Alright, so today I have one of my least favorite routes of my job. And although it is in downtown Charleston. Somebody asked me what that light, that noise is, that secondary ding. It's not my gas light. It's an airbag light. It's a Dodge thing from the Mercedes era. Because contrary to popular belief, although this thing says Dodge on the outside of it, it's not actually a Dodge. During this era, the Chrysler Corporation was owned by Mercedes-Benz, which makes everything complicated. It's got a Mercedes-Benz V6 in it that's practically underneath of the dashboard. And then there's like 3 feet between the motor and the front bumper. Weight distribution, I guess, I don't know. Makes the truck spin really shitty donuts. Anyway, I'm headed to more of a multi-unit rental area of downtown Charleston. I've got 8 properties to do today. I will show you some of these units. For those of you who are thinking about moving to Charleston, I want you to take a look at the close quarters that we're going to see, the lack of parking, and then I want you to take into consideration that the rental market in Charleston is about $1,000 a month per bedroom. So before you think about moving here to Charleston, I'm going to show you where, I mean, literally, you can have one car, but there's no public transportation to or from where you're at. So if you're trying to be a I killed it. Imagine that. If you're trying to be a family in Charleston, it's no longer cost effective. You had to have been here 10 years ago like I was, at least for the rental market. As far as the purchasing market is concerned, unless you've got about $500,000 to buy something, you're going to get a 250 square foot box for next to nothing. Little 600 square foot house across the street from me just sold for almost $400,000. Anyway, I'm going to take you and show you the area where you get to live on top of one another for $1,000 a month per bedroom. Good times. Alright, so we are getting into the downtown Charleston area. Here, as you can see, we're crossing over a drawbridge, heading into the Holy City. Yay. Mind you, this is 9:45 in the morning, and this is still the, you gotta wait the traffic out in this area. If I'd have come down here an hour ago, I'd have been sitting trying to get across this bridge and may have got where I was going, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes earlier. So I stayed at home. But you see, the traffic is still going to be fucking horrendous. This is an area that we're coming into that's called the Crosstown Connector, or the Septima Clark interchange. Surprisingly, the traffic's actually not too bad for the moment. Anyway, I got to go up here a little ways and make a right turn to make a left turn, so that I can make another right turn to make another left turn, because all the roads in downtown are one way in the wrong direction. And there's a stoplight. I shall stop for the stoplight. Alright, back at it. So a little ways up here, there's a little road called Bogard Street that I have to make a right on, and I have to make a left on Ashley Avenue and head up Ashley Avenue for a ways to get to my first property. When it rains, this floods, and there's no traffic in either direction, which is a blast. Yeah. Traffic's bad enough here when it's not raining. When you had a hurricane or torrential downpour, and yeah, you get nowhere real quick. A whole lot of sitting around in the air conditioning in your car. Hopefully your car has air conditioning. Left turn to make a right turn. there's no turns off of that crosstown connector that I was just on. You have to go around the block, hit a side street, wait, hope that asshats like this person in the minivan or the guy in the Ford truck behind them don't block the intersection when it finally turns green. That's a big ass motorhome. Yeah. Once your light turns green, you gotta sit for a minute to make sure that people don't run the light. Otherwise you'll get smashed in this city. Come on, man, your douchebag boyfriend's walking. Walk with him. Jesus Christ. Weird fucking people in Charleston. So this would be what they consider the West Side neighborhood, which is upper downtown Charleston. It's considerably older. A lot of the houses down here are slowly but surely being remodeled, but there's still a handful of them that are just absolute falling down pieces of shit that aren't even safe to explore, because if you were going to try to explore them as an abandoned building, you may or may not get stabbed or shot on the inside by somebody who is either selling or smoking crack, because crack is a thing in Charleston, sadly. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you when I get to my first yard, which is, as they say around these parts, just over yonder a little ways and around the corner. Alright, so property number 1. This is 3 units. And as you can see, there's my truck. That's all the parking you get. There's no parking on the street. On this main road, you'd have to park down here, but then you got to fight for parking with all those people. So, 1 house, 3 units, $1,000 a bedroom. Welcome to Charleston. Alright, so out of this rabbit hole, on to the next. Right around the corner. I doubt I will get out of third gear all day. Driving around down here. So this next one's right up here on the left. Picked it up recently. Not a bad little property. But again, it's 4 units on 1 yard with no parking. Let's see if I can even find anywhere to park near it, or if I got to park 2 blocks away and walk to it. We'll find out here in just a moment. God damn it! All right, I get to parallel park. That's exciting. And hope that there's enough room. Not entirely sure this is a legal parking job where I'm at here, because I'm technically in front of a driveway, but ain't nobody used that in a minute. Alright, hold on. So, it's next door to a church. You got 2 units in the front, long skinny driveway, 2 units in the back. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, these are 3-bedroom apiece. You're looking at about $2,900 per unit to live stacked on top of one another. Nope. Alright, so that was interesting. They just got yelled at for spraying chemicals. Not even spraying Roundup. I'm spraying something called Credit 41 Extra, which is a non-selective herbicide. And yeah, it's got some of the same chemicals in it as Roundup, but you'd think it was the end of the fucking world. So got some people with some strawberry plants like, yeah, I use this shit in my own yard, and I feed my own kid around where I spray this stuff. Fucking hippies. Anyway, on to the next one, which is literally around the corner. Love these downtown Charleston roads. Just hope this one's not They're not doing any work on this place. They've been doing a bunch of work here, and I haven't been able to do any work in a while. We shall see. Park. Can you imagine that? No work. Get to get out and weed eat. Alright. That one was nothing special at all. Unfortunately, there's this one up here. But this road is a bitch to find parking on. Parking's got. I need to be parked right there, but I can't park in front of that tree. Guess I could have parked on the other side of the road. Guess I'll park down here and hope to not be in front of this fire extinguisher, or fire hydrant, excuse me. Sorry if this is kind of a oddball video, but it seems like people enjoy the dash cam footage from riding around down here in Charleston. It's not, I don't know, not a very exciting place. I don't really like it here, but that's because I've lived here for almost 10 years, and I've never lived really anywhere for that extended period of time like I live here. It all kind of looks the same. Anyway, perhaps I'll cut some ambient music in here, huh? Like somebody hit a telephone pole. Oh, what the fuck are we doing here? No, somebody got T-boned. Better them than me. Anyway, you can see looking out the front window the context of the lovely neighborhood I'm in. Anyway, I'll keep this short. What I was getting at is the fuel pump on the Jeep. It's having a hard time getting it cranked up. It runs once it gets going. It's got a stupid fuel pump assembly where the fuel pressure regulator, the fuel sending unit, the fuel pump, and the filter are all one unit. So you got to replace the whole damn thing, which means I have to take the gas tank out of it. wonderful roads. I have to take the gas tank out of the Jeep tomorrow to replace that, which is exciting. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side at the the diabetes dumpster. Alright, so we got something going on up here. Lots of blue lights. Traffic sucks. It's been almost an hour since I turned off the camera the last time. Trying to get over the bridge. Generally, when the traffic is backed up like this, it is because the bridge is open. All I know is this time I see blue lights. So, yeah, let's see. I see a cement truck. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the cement truck, and I'm sure this fucking asshole next to me is not going to let me over. Yeah, I'm trying to get over, Mr. Policeman, I promise. Thank you, ma'am. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 policemen, a Ford Explorer, and a cement truck. That's exciting. Alright, let's hurry up and get over this bridge. Headed on into the diabetes dumpster already. Jeez. Alright, we are clear both ways. Bringing on back. Nobody out here, which is a good thing. The lid is closed, which is never a good sign. So let's see. Pull in here. Pause this real quick. Never a good sign when the lid's closed. Smashed bread. Smashed bread and empty car displays. Empty boxes. Sucks.